finally bought tires for the Snoopy truck, so we're gonna get them unwrapped and get them on the truck and show you what they look like. Okay, boys, before we even think about throwing these on the truck, I want to hit them with tire shine. We literally you just saw, unwrapped them today, so they're clean, but I want to put some of that kind of wax slash chimeric coating, turtle wax stuff on it, just to help keep them clean when we're driving the truck around, and shine up the tires with some tire shine. Plus, we got clean. We got Mountain Dew all over them. These are a negative 51 offset, which means you have a big enough lip to fit a box of Dooskies. Guys, we got them all waxed and tires shined up. Looking really good now. Oh yeah, you can even see the big chungus. Okay, I think, and I even kind of did some work to the center caps too. I put a little wax on them. So I think we're gonna back the truck in there, and then we'll throw these wheels on. We're also gonna throw in some 2-inch wheel spacers in the rear, because you know it's an old Chevy, it does bulldog. But yeah, we'll see if we can fit these bad boys with just crank keys. Guys, this is probably the last time Snoopy will have stocks on for a while. So we'll just take a quick little walk around. I mean, honestly, with the stocks, it doesn't look bad, and I really like them. These are the new, like, kind of Duramax rims. And they actually came with the truck when I got it. My friend found them. And they're in really good shape, so I'm not going to be selling them. But they're cool, but I just really want the wides, you know? And honestly, the biggest thing that bothered me about how it is right now that it's leveled, it looks good, but I just don't like the bulldog stance. Like you can see, front end, we got the wheel kind of flush with the fender, but in the back it's tucked in. But I got some 2-inch wheel spacers as well, so it'll fix that. But as we look down the truck, really no stance in the back, kind of flush with the fender flare in the front. Looks really good that it's leveled now, sitting up higher, but no stance really. So we're gonna go ahead and put these bad boys on it and show you how it looks. Is being prepped for takeoff. About to enter spaceship mode. Guys, we've gone full spaceship mode. About to get the wheel spacers on the rear and get the new tires on. Well, guys, we got the wheels on. They're not torqued down or anything yet, and I haven't put the center caps on because I tried turning the wheel and we were rubbing about here. So we're gonna kind of have to come in and kind of north cal it, which I'm not upset about. I kind of knew, and also I think I'm gonna have to trim a little bit off the bumper, not much. But when you're running like a wide wheel with no lift, that's just kind of a given. So I figured we'd have to trim it, so we'll probably include that in this video and pull the wheels off it, trim it up, put the wheels back on, and see how much more needs to be trimmed. Before we get into me hacking up my fenders and bumper to make the wheels fit, oh, here's my cat. Say hello. He likes to come inspect the builds. But let me just say, it is so wide and mean looking. It looks like it's been eating protein powder and hitting the gym its whole life. And look, for all the people who say stance isn't practical, come home and check this out. Look at this. Boom. Built-in table. Okay, now that you've seen the arts and crafts times we did with the Snoopy truck, cutting up the front bumper and all that good stuff and mounting the tires, I realized when I was going through the footage several months later, that was all filmed in summer, now it's winter, and I'm out here in my barn freezing. But we kind of just showed a little drive-by of the truck at the end, or a rolling shot of it, but we didn't do like a little walk around showing you how much I had to trim and stuff. Now, I don't have full lock, because it just rubs so bad, and I got to the point where I was trimming, and I got about to where I was hitting this inner fender liner, and I trimmed it enough to where it's functional. I can drive it, you just can't turn it all the way. And I ended up having to daily it, even though it's not trimmed where you can turn all the way, it's not too bad. It can just be a little bit inconvenient for some of the places. So you can see the front bumper doesn't have too much taken off. This fender is definitely the worst. I bent it a little bit turning and kind of broke the clip on that driving it. Oh, don't mind the lip antenna and the white grill. I just did those because I got bored. So the truck does look a little different. It's still the same truck from that first video. But yeah, this is how it sits. I don't think I mentioned it in the video earlier, but these are a 22 by 12, but they're a Vision sprocket. I think it's sprocket, and they're on some 33 something Kahiti mud hogs. Super aggressive tire. They absolutely scream going down the highway. So it's definitely not a quiet ride, but I like the aggressive look. Also with these Vision wheels, I don't know if this is for all their wheels, but I know a lot of their 12 wides are actually a little bit wider than a regular 12 wide. I think most 12 wides have a negative 44 offset, whereas these have a negative 51. So they give you that extra little bit of stance. And I want to say these wheels, when I measured them, wheels and tires, they stuck out about 5 inches from the fender flare and about 7 inches from the actual fender itself. So for a 12 wide, it gives you a good little bit of stance. And yeah, I'm really happy with them. Really happy with how the truck turned out looking. I would totally recommend it. And I might do a video just about what it's like having the wides on and drivability. But for the install video, I think this will wrap it up.